Okay, I'm not sure what day it is, but good morning, and look at this! It's the Ricola Man! I can't zoom this way. Ricola! Look at that, the Alaskan Highway. Meow! Here we go! Meow!
They've been on a adventure.
Hello. It's 12:57 on day 10, noon 57. And we're coming at you right now to debrief how we survived the fire and the day of driving we had yesterday and last night. We got to rest well. Nana's birthday present was a hotel, so we got to sleep really well last night. We're feeling so rejuvenated today, but we just have a long drive. So, yeah, we're coming at you right now. So yeah, you saw that, you saw kind of what was happening during the fire. We were stuck in traffic for 3-4 hours. From 11 till 3:30, we were just stuck in traffic. And then we made it out, and the smoke and the smell were getting really, really intense by the time that we finally got to leave. And I was really contemplating like what the difference between panic and initiative was, because it was getting close on time when they had predicted the fire would be at our location. And I was like, you know, are all these people just complacent? Like, do I need to just get us out of here? But we made it without me having to off-road and piss a bunch of people off, so there's some goodness in that. Nana, how would you debrief the night of the fire?
Well, the way they rushed us to hurry and get out of there, and then we had hours to wait.
Yep.
And we literally threw everything we could in the back of the truck.
Yeah, it's quite a bit more disorganized than usual right now.
We set record time on tearing down the tent and getting stuff loaded. Which, if we'd known that, we could have organized. We could have done lots of things if we'd known that.
We could have totally reorganized.
Yeah.
You could have taken a shower, done your morning hair routine.
Right. Well, they just still didn't have electric in the shower room.
Yeah, that's something else that we never really figured out. The bathroom facility building lost electricity, but we're not sure if that was just due to like wind blowing something over, if that had something to do with the fire, or what. But that happened hours before the evacuation was called.
Right.
Yeah, and maybe we already mentioned it in the previous videos, but we were the last people to break down our tent. Nobody was moving, but everybody had already packed up and gotten in line, in traffic line. So yeah, we kind of thought that was bizarre. And we were just woken up to like a rap, rap, rap. Is this side occupied? Rap, rap, rap. And then they started like shaking the tent or something. I remember hearing them tap on the truck camper and then also tap on the tent. And then I, went outside the tent to talk to whoever was telling us there's a bit of an evacuation. Padoodle. But I never saw them. Like, I came out of the tent and they were just gone. So.
And we never saw a park ranger anymore.
Yep.
So we don't know really why we were sitting there for hours and hours and hours. And we thought about taking a nap, but I was afraid they'd just drive off and leave us because we wouldn't know when it was time to go. We'd see the line move, and maybe 2 or 3 people would move forward, and that was it. Then we'd wait a long time till that happened, and finally they started going, and we got out of there pretty fast.
Within an hour of the predicted time.
Yes.
I was very antsy and really contemplating like off-roading and trying to just get around all these people. But yeah, the smoke was setting in really heavily. The smell was really heavy.
A lot of ash.
A lot of ash. There's ash all over our tent, ash all over the the truck, there was a lot of ash. Yeah, but we did make it out, and that was about 3:30 when we made it out of the town of Jasper. And
In the morning. A.M.
Yes, because they woke us up at 11 p.m.
So we had an hour and a half nap, and that was it.
Yep. So I consumed 3 Red Bulls before 8 a.m. But we got out of there, and we did pull over, and you switched, and I took a nap, and then we got to Prince George, right? That's where we ate.
Right.
We ate that breakfast. Oh my gosh, that feels like 3 days that all got blurred into one. Yeah, so we made it to Prince George, and that's where the evacuation route was. Oh, it's just speed. But because of that, because the highway we were going to take was on fire, and we had to take a different highway to the evacuation route, we added quite a few hours to our drive yesterday and today. Yesterday was supposed to be the last long day, but now we have pretty much a 10-hour day and a 12-hour day back to back. Oh, let's get some fuel because we're approaching a quarter tank.
Is that a fuel? That's not a fuel place.
Why not?
That. Oh, that. I was looking at helicopters. We're not going to get helicopter
some
fuel.
chopper fuel.
Yeah.
So we're going to be pulling into our next campground 7:30ish if we keep up the good pace that we have going. So yeah, 2 long days of driving back to back, but I really am feeling refreshed by sleeping in a bed last night. So I'm very thankful. That's what Nana wanted for her birthday. And 71 has never looked more beautiful.
Thank you.
What other things should we break down for them? About yesterday, I guess just the drive. It was pretty delirious. Nana kept trying to fall over all day.
I almost did. Tripped over my own feet almost.
It was another one of those graded bridges. It's kind of creepy to see through them as you're driving over them.
Yeah, this bridge is made of grate. You can see through it. And we've been on a wooden bridge too, going this way to Watson Lake.
I'm so proud of you for remembering where we're going.
Oh, just one day at a time. That's it.
So when we get to Watson Lake, we will be camping in the Signpost Forest, I think is the slang name for it, where 77,000 plus people have hammered or nailed in a sign for where they came from, and we made one, so we're going to do that. That's why it's important for us to kind of backtrack and add these extra hours on so we can make sure and put up our sign so people know we were there.
So in the future, when family comes, we'll tell them to look for ours through
All 77,000.
probably 100,000 by then that they'll have to look for to find us.
And we have a campground reservation there.
Right. We were getting a little worried about whether or not there's forest fires up there, but there isn't. But
there are wildfires up there.
Yes.
But they are east of where we will be.
Right.
It is affecting the air quality of Watson Lake and in Whitehorse, where we will stay tomorrow. But the actual fire should not affect our route up there. So we're going. And we got to get on the Alaskan Highway. That's like a big deal.
Now today, we're mostly seeing the forest.
Yep.
It's a long drive because you don't see so much, just your road. That's about it.
Yep. The trees are very tall here. We are going through a lot of really tall mountains. They're very beautiful. Nana's really perplexed at how dense the forest is. She has commented more than once, how can anybody walk through that?
An animal even.
Well, I'm sure the animals have trails.
Well, they gotta make them sometime.
Right. Lots of
You
green.
would get lost. You would get lost in the forest. You could hardly move, but you could get lost very easily because you can't see out, know where you're at, which direction.
I feel like I'm in Allegasia, honestly. You won't know what that reference is, but the world of Aragon, the Baror Mountains where the dwarves live. This is how I pictured it in my mind. They're just so tall you can't really see the tops of them, and everything's so green here. Bumpies. Just so pretty. So hold it up, hold it up. Took a little stop here on the mountain road just to capture the beauty of these mountains. They are so tall. We've been going uphill for a while now, so they're not as dramatic, but just freaking wow! Moose and maybe a moose baby. I don't know. I think the thing on the land is something else. Like a bear.
Well, the moose is going right toward it.
Maybe it is its baby. How neat.
They're splashing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a baby.
Oh.
He was eating, the mama was eating stuff from the bottom of the water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they're running.
Because they feel like they're being watched.
They are, but we're so far away.
So we've seen 2 bears, 2 moose.
Yep.
Nice.
Gonna see a caribou now.
Yep. So there's where the river comes in. And here is the lake. Pretty, pretty. There you go, it's going. You just gotta hold it up.
We don't know when this was taken. When it was burned, but it's been fairly rare.
Fairly recent.
Fairly recent. It's all burnt and then there's fire. I don't know if you can see that. There's purple. That hairy thing right there is grand.
Yukon, larger than life, plus something else.
Was grand something.
Plus grand something.
Grand, yeah, I didn't get to read it all.
All right, so we made it to the Yukon. Camp is a little sparse tonight. We're really close to the bathhouse, which is nice, but no privacy, and it's all rocks, so pros and cons. But about to set up the tent, get some good rest, and we should just have 5 hours or less from here on out.